the last time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Hey runners, let's talk about why are people getting injured and how you can prevent it. So when I started coaching runners 30 plus years ago, I started seeing all the same injuries I'm still seeing today. The shin splints, the plantar, the IT band, you name it. And of course, in the beginning, we all were so hopeful that the shoes would correct the injuries. Unfortunately, it's not the shoe. You have to do the work, one, to wear the shoe, and second, to be able to hold your body for your run. And this is important because a lot of people think it's a fitness issue, the injury, and really it's usually a efficiency issue. Let's go with that. And what I mean by that is if you haven't been running for a while, you're newer to running, and you say you sign up for a race and you're so excited, then you go out and you just run. So a lot of us do that, right? And maybe the plan, you go get a plan, it says go run 3 miles and walk if you need to even, just get out there and go. There's not really a how to go. So then what happens is you have the shoes and you have the gear and you're out there. How are you moving? How efficient is your movement? And so for me, when I meet people, when they come in to run RX, we go straight through gait analysis because I want to see your movement. I want to see your run. Then I spend 4 weeks helping you work on not just your running, but the parts of running. How are you holding your body? How's your line? Because again, I've got to hold my ears, shoulders, hips, and line. I want a stability, I want stable hip, right? I want to be able to hold on one leg because running is really shifting body weight, right, from one foot to the other. So I want to make sure I have good balance, and I want to make sure I understand how to use my hamstring to pull my foot up from the ground. So this is the gait cycle. And so I like to coach people on the skill of running, right? The gait cycle. And it's the running form. It's how to hold your body and how to run, how to use gravity to accelerate, use elasticity to pull your foot. So that's why people get injured, is because they start running without thinking about the efficiency of the movement. Whereas I always equate this because I was a strength coach before I was a running coach. And if you came into the weight room, I never said to anybody, show me how it's done. Show me right now how you squat, and then I'll show you what you should do. It never worked that way. In fact, they were very excited for me to show them how to do the movement correctly so they wouldn't hurt themselves, right? I'm the one that would demonstrate the movement. And so it's important to understand that as a coach, as a trainer, my job is just to help you be as efficient as you can. And the byproduct, by the way, of working on your efficiency of your run is being able to run longer, being able to run a little faster if you want, because then you start to understand what you need to do to go longer or to go faster, which is really fun, by the way. And most people skip this. Running itself is free falling, guys. That's the best part of running. It's taking your body and just letting it go, letting it travel through space, and then you have to pull your foot. So if you do nothing but just keep your knees bent, be as tall as you can be, hold your arms out, and just let go. Just fall, and then pull your feet. That's running. And the more comfortable you get at using gravity, at falling, and then pulling your foot, the longer you can run, the faster you can run. I mean, it's really a lot more fun. So when I meet people, when they come in to Run RX, the first thing I ask is, let me see your run, right? Because I haven't been able to meet you before you started running. And then I can help you. So it kind of goes in the opposite. However, the best part is it doesn't matter how long you've been running, if you've never been running, how old you are, any of that, because you can always improve. Everybody that comes in and just starts to understand that if you just bend your knees, this is the top reason people get injured, is the knee bend, right? Most of us have no idea that when we're running, we're pushing off the back foot. When you do that, that puts a lot of stress on the knee and your leg goes that way. A lot of people don't realize that they push off the back, they reach with the front. And it's not about the heel strike or anything like that. It's about that extension, and then it's a break. So then you're just extending. That poor knee gets so tired. 1,500 steps or pulls, right, for most people in a mile. So imagine if you are just asking that knee to extend. That's a lot of extension versus keeping it nice and bent and reducing that impact by 50% or more. And that is the best part, by the way, of learning the gait cycle of the pose, fall, pull. Using gravity and elasticity takes all that stress off the knees. And not just the knees, the feet, the hips, the shins, all the way up, right? And if I can hold my upper body up, I'm going to reduce impact even more. A lot of people don't realize when they run, they get tired, they might bend forward, they might bend back. That's why we have to do all that core strength, right? I say full body strength because I like to do exercises that, right, whole body strength is what you want. But that's why you've got to do some strength. That's why you've got to do some skill drills. And then you've got to do that self-care. You got to warm up. You just do. You just do a nice warm up, get your body ready to run, start putting those hops in, working on your ability to sustain that elasticity. That's huge. And it's just going to benefit you for as you get older, right? I've been doing the same running. I've been doing the pose for let's see, almost 30 years. And look, I mean, it's like, I'm a good testament. I meet people and they're like, my knees, I'm telling you, bend them. That's the first thing I talk to people about. Bend your knees, use elasticity, be lifted. Even when you walk, you'll start to do the same thing. And we've got videos on all of that. So if you follow us on YouTube, you can see all the extra videos. But if you've got the app, do the 3-2-1, free 3-2-1. We've got a warm up in there. We've got a recovery. And it's really a great way to get started to prevent injuries. And of course, we'd love for you to join us. You can join the membership and you get a whole month or as long as you want. But at least that first month of just let me help you get more efficient in your run. That's how you'll prevent injuries. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you subscribe, thank you. And of course, share this if you've got anybody out there that wants to run pain-free.